This is my indoor range because it's very hot outside and I just don't really feel like sweating. So there's the target, and it's at about, from where I'm shooting, it's about 10 yards, and I can get probably about 12 from where I am. And I shoot anywhere from 5 to, you know, whatever. And I do it there's one thing that I have done that I've noticed a difference in my shooting style is that I'm really concentrating on the push-pull, and then instead of canning my bow, because I used to can it, you know, and I would call it, I don't know if this is right or not, please forgive me for blasphemy, but I would probably say that my cant was more like, you know, a Fred Bear cant. But then I got to watching 3D Archery channel, and I have been watching him for probably over, maybe going on 2 years now. So, Greg, I think Greg shoots more upright and straight, and I've noticed that my release was a lot cleaner, and I could actually, my sight picture was better. I thought that when I canted it, my sight picture was better, but it's actually better if I hold it this way, because I can draw it back. I can draw the string back to my eye, and sometimes make a good shot. I am almost to the point of thinking I'm never going to master this, but it is fun, and to watch that arrow go into where you're looking is just really cool. So I'm doing this just to observe what I'm actually doing in the process, and let's see how this goes. That one's a bit high. Like I said, mentally I know I can do this. See, and I know when that is correct, because that one was right in where I was looking. That was a good shot in my opinion, because it was just a little to the right. And I feel that my shots are better, and I'll show you this, I don't know why, and I guess everybody has a different shooting style. I feel like my shots are more consistent when I draw very slow, I anchor, and I hold. Snap shooting is not something that works for me. See, that went right in there where that other arrow was. Probably heard that arrow slap. That one went right in there. Let me take that down and range. I want to show you that, because that's 3 arrows that just hit. And I may even be able to zoom in. I may not even have to walk this camera down here. Let me just a little slow, because I don't want you to get dizzy. Now granted, those are low shots, but I'll take them. And I'll tell you why. Because a lot of times when you shoot at a deer at close range, especially a slower bow like this one, they're going to have time to react, and so they're going to drop a little bit. For considering my skill level with the recurve, I consider that a good group. So I'm happy with that. I hope I got some good footage. So any comments, please? I need them desperately. I want to tell you what I think. This is a sidebar from the shooting. But I'm going to tell you what I think that recurve has really done for me. It has opened up a joy for archery that I haven't had shooting compound. I don't know, I can't explain it. But I love going and shooting archery way more now. Because of the fact that I can stump shoot hunting, and I just walk through the woods and I just enjoy it so much better. Because it seems like I was obsessed with just sitting there trying to kill something. And now I can sit and walk through the woods and actually enjoy the hunt. Because I'm looking forward to being able to get out and walk around, see new ground, and if I find a clay root or, you know, a dead stump or whatever, then I can shoot at it. And I'm just as tickled as can be. That's not perfect. That's way beyond perfect. But I got some in the bullseye, and hey, you know what? It's a process, and I'm not perfect, and I probably never will be, but I'm having fun while I'm doing it, so that's important. So I'll go ahead and tell you that the bow that I'm shooting is a 1976 Bear Kodiak Magnum, and believe if I'm not mistaken, it's 54 inches. And this one is 45 pounds, 28 inches. I have a Bear spring arm quiver, which I believe is, it's the Canada version, but I love it because I love the color and I love the logo on it. But anyway, the bow, it's blue stripe down the middle. Love it. It's absolutely, and I'll talk about it in other videos, but just, it feels, I don't know, just, it's an honor to be able to hold it in my hand, and I just wish I knew all the people that had held it in the past, you know. It's kind of like finding an arrowhead, to me. I don't know, maybe that's too much zen, I guess, but I just love shooting. And this bow just feels so good in my hand. And I feel honored to be able to hold it in my hand. But enough of that. Arrows. How many arrows have been shot in this bow since 1976? I don't know. I don't know how many. I don't even know where it's been. I wish I could. I wish I knew. Low, but I'll take it. I am not an expert. Wish I was, but then it somehow take away the fun. It's a process. It's a absolute, you know, I don't think I'll ever get it nicer. But I sure love watching that arrow fly. Whew. Ain't nothing like it. Put me in a deer stand sling some arrows. That's all I care about. Until springtime. Just absolutely love it. I love shooting. I don't care what it is. I mean, every one of them killed deer. Oh, excuse me for walking in front of you. Every one of them. And if you don't believe it, you think you gonna make a pinwheel shot every time you shoot at a deer, you're crazy. That'll kill a deer, I guarantee you. I'll tell you another, I love, of course, anybody that knows me, I love the DIY side, do-it-yourself side of it. And I made these string puff silencers for my bow, and I love how quiet I can make it, which I think it's pretty quiet. And I was the same. I got wrapped up in the whole gotta have the new bow that came out the next year, and that's nothing wrong with it. I'm not knocking folks, but then I got to realizing it was, there's always going to be something better, and I just wanted to try something different. I'm all about doing something different, and this bow, to me, is something different. I just don't, it's hard for me when you think about the technology that we have now. Of course, I've seen a lot of the changes in my life, but to think about, all right, this was what you had to go deer hunting with. No sights, strictly your eye, yada yada yada. And folks didn't think anything about it. Go buy a bow, this is what they deer hunted with. That was a bad low shot. That's alright. If I knew everything, I'd be an expert. Ooh, that was a bad lift. Oh, right. I may be getting tired. Not bad. Right, I think I am getting tired. But talking about do-it-yourself, I mean, this quiver that I made, I did that all by myself. And it just kind of, I don't know. I got a good group of guys on the internet that I talk to. Ooh, shooting bad right all of a sudden. And I mean, it's more of a lifestyle than anything, I would say. But it's just, I don't know, it's just something different. Not bad shot. Not exactly what I want. That was a pretty good shot right there. Alright, enough of my rambling. I think that's going to be enough of it today. That was not a good end of arrows there, but the last one landed kind of sort of close, so I'm satisfied with it. I'm better in the morning, I guess. But anyway, such is life, and normally I would keep shooting, but that's terrible. Keep trying, that's all I can do.